Okay, so this is going to be a fresh class, a fresh topic, and we'll be considering topic percentage. Okay, and like what we have here on the screen, percentage is a mathematical concept used to express a number of quantity or fraction of 100. The word percent comes from a Latin phrase percentum, which means out of 100. Okay, what you need to know is just that the word percentage comes from the word percentum, and it just means out of 100. It's always a symbol. It has a symbol for it, and that is this symbol. Yeah, the symbol we use in representing percentage. Now, percentage can be expressed as a fraction. It can be expressed not just as a fraction. It can be expressed as a decimal. It can be expressed as a decimal. Okay, let's get this. Let's write it properly. Expressed as a decimal. Okay, and also it can as well be written or can be expressed as a ratio. Very important, very important. And it has a basic formula. It has a basic formula, and the basic formula for percentage is just what we could say part all over the whole, then we multiply it by 100. This is just the basic formula for percentage. Now, if you say if 40 students out of 50, so we could have something like if 40 students out of 50 pass an examination. The question could be what percentage pass. So 40 is now the parts that pass the exams. Whole is the total numbers of students in the class. That's 50, and we express as a percentage times 100 and say 100 over 1. If we solve this out, 0 cancel out 0, 5 cancel itself, comes to 2, and then multiply 40 times 2 out. The percentage that pass the exams will become 80%. So we just solve this to establish this basic formula, part all over the whole. Now, you can also have something like if a trader makes 20% profit on goods. If a trader makes 20% profit on goods, costing is 100 naira. Now, the profit, the percentage of the profit, if the trader made 20 naira profit, 20 naira is the profit. Now, the cost of the goods is 100 naira. This 100 naira cost is equal to 100 naira. Okay, I'm interchanging it. Now you could be asked to find the percentage, the percentage profit. You'll be asked to find the percentage profit, and just knowing this formula, that is part over whole, part here becomes the 20%. All right, the whole becomes the 100. That is the cost of the product, then times 100 all over 1. This 100 cancel 100, and we are left with 20%. Now, there are importance, what we call importance of percentage. Let's just take the importance of percentage. Okay, so the importance of percentage will include we have Percentage helps us to compare quantities. It helps us to compare quantities. That's one of the importance. Another importance is that it helps us to calculate profit. It helps us to calculate profit and loss. It helps us to calculate profit and loss. Another one is it helps us to determine the discount on goods. It helps us to determine the profits, the discounts. Also determine the discount on goods. Okay, we can take another importance of percentage. We could say it helps us to analyze examination performance, when we calculate how many percentage passed the exams, how many percentage failed the exams. It helps us in all this, and it helps us to understand statistical information, to understand statistical information. It helps us to understand statistical information. Okay, so we'll be just taking some examples on percentages, and by now you know in Easy Learning Academy we deal with past question, preparing us for examination. Okay, so we're taking some WAEC questions, some NAPTEP questions, some NECO questions on percentages. See you in the next class. Bye bye.